It seems that some board members have forgotten that we are just merely temporary stewards of seats that belong to the citizens of our community. Round Rock ISD is actually the largest suburban school district here in Central Texas, with a little over 47,000 students. I started attending school board meetings in 2018 out of my growing concerns that so much money was being diverted away from the classroom towards programs and priorities that don't relate to the education of children. Eventually, I decided to run for the board, and I won decisively in November of 2020. At our meeting on September 14th, police officers were actually used to prohibit members of the public from entering our board meeting. Now, keep in mind, these meetings are supposed to be open to the public. And due to my concerns regarding the requirements of the Texas Open Meetings Act, I left that meeting after just 28 minutes to distance myself from that chaotic scene. We could all tell that something very concerning was going on. And I will tell you, this does not feel like the school district I moved my family to over a decade ago. Yes, while students in my school district and around the state and country have been suffering through historic learning loss and enrollment declines, some of the board members here in Round Rock ISD were spending their time putting together vicious censure resolutions against us. Now, this isn't based on any single incident or violation, but simple differences of opinions on the issues. The resolutions seek to strip us of the powers and duties bestowed upon us by the voters and overturn the outcome of our elections. In order to protect ourselves from this effort, we had no choice but to retain expert counsel, which we have done. It's clear that some trustees on this board are more committed to destroying us personally than serving children, which I believe is our sacred duty. Look, I take the rule of law very seriously, and I take open government very seriously. I didn't ask for these personal attacks and the financial strain, but I won't be backing down from my principles. Well, I think the takeaway is pretty clear. I mean, if I, a veteran wife, mom, who stepped forward and got elected to my local school board, can be targeted and attacked for my beliefs and values, then this can happen to anyone. The censure attempt is not about Mary Bone and Danielle Weston. It's about trying to make an example out of us in order to deter others from stepping forward, deter others from running for local offices, deter others from advocating for our principles. It's really important to understand Mary and I are just two moms here in Texas on our school board. The real goal is to scare and silence citizens who share our values.